Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. This is Henry. Today is Thursday, May 7th, and the time is around 2:30 a.m. GMT. Today we'll be looking at the chart of Bitcoin. This is a 60 minutes chart here. So we got what looks to be an ending diagonal here, usually characterized by the wedge shape here, as you can see. And ending diagonal is a 1 2 3 4 5, which subdivides into 3 waves in each leg and has a characteristic of an overlap between 1 and 4, and also with a wedge shape. So as you can see, this ending diagonal here is part of a wave 5 of 3. Okay, so this entire move then, as you can see, should be in a wave 3 in blue, which should subdivide in 1 2 3 4 5 because it is the internal of wave 3. So you see in the internal here, we can only see as far back as 2 because it's a short-term chart. 2 3 4 and then 5 here, and then the 5 is in an ending diagonal. This 3 here, you can see subdivision clearly is an impulse here. 1 2 and then 3 4 5, right? So you have a 5 ways up, forming with 3, then you get a zigzag ending with 4, and then you have a ending diagonal ending with 5. Now once we end this ending diagonal here, we can see a pullback in the wave 4 to correct this entire rally in the wave 3 in 3 7 11 swing before possibly another leg higher again. So if we zoom out a little bit and look at the 4-hour chart, okay, so this is obviously not a full count, but I think this is enough for our purpose here. Okay, so you can see here we have 3 4 in the 1 hour, 2 and 5 ending 3 in blue. That's exactly this one. 1 2 3 4 5 ending 3 in blue. So if you take a look at the larger degree here in the 4-hour, that means this is our 2 in blue here, right? So this is the entire wave 3 in blue that we are going to correct once we end the ending diagonal here, and then this is our 1 in blue. So we are talking about the rally from March 2020 here, which is looking like doing an impulse, doing a 5 waves. This one especially right here, we do have a clear extension here in this leg here, right? Very clear extension, 1 2 3 4, and so this entire move here is going to be a wave 5, and then once that finishes, we can get a pullback followed by another leg to the upside. All right, to finish a 5 waves. So what can be in the alternate here? Well, the alternate is that this is not a 1 2 3 4 5, but this is a simple, let's say, ABC. Now in that case, if you use the extension using the Fibonacci, right? So technically, this third wave here is technically not very long wave. I mean, if you label this 1 and 2, this is technically not even reaching the 100%. So yeah, I mean, as an alternate, this could have been an ABC, and then instead of doing a 4 and a 5, then it should end this entire rally as an ABC, and then doing a bigger pullback to correct this entire rally. Okay, so that will be the alternate over there. But one thing that it looks to be clear at this point in time is the idea that this one has an extension here. So I think calling 1 2 3, at least starting from here, looks reasonable. 1 2 3, and therefore, and then now looking overlapping and choppy right now, so calling this ending diagonal also looks pretty reasonable. So it looks like this rally that starts from April 16, it does have the characteristic of a 5 waves, especially if we can break above wave 3, which basically we haven't been able to do it. Okay, we have not broken above wave 3 technically in the shorter cycle. So until we do that, we still do not yet have the confirmation that this is actually a 5 waves, right? So we still have to break above wave 3 here, then that should confirm that this is really a 5 waves. But with the extension here, it looks reasonable to call this as a 5 waves, at least starting from April 16. So if this is a 5 waves, then you have a choice there, whether you want to call this in a more bullish scenario, in which you call this wave 3, okay, with 4 and a 5 coming, or um, the less bullish alternate is going to be that this is simply just an ABC, and then we will be doing a bigger pullback in that case. All right, so now, but that's sort of like a medium term outlook. Now, shorter cycle, I think it is enough to understand that we are nearing the end of this cycle. Okay, that's all we need to know. We are near the end of this cycle as a 5 waves, and we can already see the overlapping nature of this ending diagonal here. So we are expecting this rally in Bitcoin to end soon. At least short-term rally from April 16 should end soon, and then from there we should be getting a 3S pullback at least to correct this 5 waves rally. Alright, so I think for short-term purpose, that's all we need to know. um, and um, and again, because of there is no bearish sequence or anything, we don't recommend trying to fade or trying to sell Bitcoin here. Alright, and if this wave 4 is correct, then if you use the retracement perspective, then it should be somewhere between um, the 23.6 and 38.2 retracement of this entire wave 3. Now wave 3 in blue is not completed yet, so I still do not know exactly where it is, but assuming wave 3 in blue ends here, then technically this wave 4 in blue should be ending somewhere here between 23.6 38.2. Okay, so that's the update for today, and hope you enjoyed. Please do like and subscribe our video and channel if you do enjoy. And also, as always, Bitcoin is covered under group 3, so you can check us. We have 14 days free trial um, that you can choose. We're gonna be adding Ethereum and also Litecoin soon in our service, and probably we're gonna be moving Bitcoin into group 2 later on. So you can try our service. We have 14 days free trial if you trade cryptocurrencies. And also, just a reminder, this Friday we will have a seminar. So if anybody is interested, if you look at our website here, there is a seminar on Elliott Wave market dynamic correlation this Friday, so you can register here for the coming seminar. Okay, so that's it for today, and I'll see you all again. Have a nice day, everyone.